Greetings and salutations! Things are getting explosive in Find Love or Die Trying. We just finished the first of our second dates. So, we'll see how things go. The next day I woke to the sound of an explosion outside. I ran outside as fast as I could. What the? Yep, it's Scarlet. First thing I saw was Scarlet and black smoke emanating from the ground near her. Oh hey there, Silverain. That's worth our having her. Hey Scarlet, you okay? I'm pretty good, all things considered. Being experimented again on trying to bring back people's memories without the whole monkey zombie bit. I figured if you and I ever, I'd want us to know everything about each other. No secrets. I'd like that, Scarlet, thanks. I'll let you know if there's any if I make any progress with that. Ugh, I gotta clean this up. Give me a minute, and then we can head to the forest. I've been meaning to spend some time there since I got to this island. Sounds good by me. Isn't this technically a side date? I mean, look at that, at her expression there. Okay, we walked together through the forest hand in hand, talking about things we'd do after we got off this island, talking about everything and anything. After off this island, whatever happens, do you maybe want to catch a movie together? Sure, but why a movie? You can laugh, but there's a part of me that just wants to be a regular girl for a day. That's something I could never forget. And I'd like it if I could be that way with you. What do you say? I'd like that. Yay! Scarlet did a little dance of happiness. Spent the rest of the morning together in the woods, enjoying each other's company. Maybe a little more than that? Somehow in the middle of it all, I kind of forgot what kind of show I was on in the first place. It was just me and her. In this moment, more than ever, I was glad to be alive. See, that is almost bang on one of the memories. Right. Good morning, cat. I've been looking for you. Not so loud. My head is killing me from all that wine last night. I still had to edit our broadcast after that, which didn't help. Somehow the scene feels familiar. Something tells me that my chance of surviving goes down for every open bottle of alcohol on the island. Maybe I should spend today reenacting Prohibition instead of going on a date. You don't know how Prohibition ended, right? Anyway, back to the brass tacks. Yesterday, the second date with Scarlet went really well. Let's keep striking iron while it's hot. Which soulmate candidate are you going to go on a second date with today? I'm going to go with Ali. I'll need the time to recover. Okay, really now, I'm surprised considering you KO'd yourself last time. But that's none of my business. We'll start filming down at the beach. See you there. So, surfing? I'm going to guess. Howdy, Silverain. You ready for round 2? Guess you might want to hang out somewhere the rollerblades didn't work. Or don't work, sorry. Oh, I spent all last night dreaming of the next chance I could use those 2 little death machines. And I think you'd love what I've got in store today. There's no wheels where we're going. What do you mean? You see. Follow me. First, I'm going to need you to close your eyes. I'm not sure I like where this is going. Nothing to worry about, Silverain. I'll be right next to you the whole time. Because that's always gone well. Hasn't it? I leave it behind me and covered my eyes with our hands. Now let's just keep walking forward. Trust me. Right. I'd be lying if I said that I wasn't somewhat enjoying this. My heart skipped a beat when she wrapped her arms around me. Cautiously took step after step forward. First I felt dirt, then sand, then water. Are you trying to make me drown myself? Of course not, though. I'd have to admit this does look a lot how they killed people back in the day. You're going to have to take a really high step forward next, or it's going to hurt. Raised my right leg as high as I could and then stepped forward. Something clanged like metal. Next I brought over my left leg. Keep your eyes closed for just a second longer. I've got to do one more thing. I let go of me and took a few steps forward. Brace yourself. Wait, what's that? Knocked off my feet by the sudden movement, I opened my eyes on reflex. Water sprayed onto my body as I struggled to regain my balance. All aboard the SS Sally. When and where did you get a boat? Pretty cool, right? I found this baby in the back of the mansion this morning. You just found it? Anyway, I asked Kat if I could take it for a spin. She said as long as we stayed within a few clicks of the island we're good, or the engine will automatically shut off. So I thought, why not have a little joyride around the island? I like the sound of that. And away we go. We cruised around the island for a while, taking notes of the different buildings covering the island. The mansion seemed so small from way out here. Hours flew by as we cruised around. Ali took a deep breath and sighed. "You okay, Ali? You don't seem as chipper as usual." "I guess I'm a little homesick. Nothing to do with you, promise. I just worried about my old man." "Sorry, wasn't your father..." "Oh yeah, he's long gone, but you know the old story about New Asia." I'm talking about Lucas. He was a good friend, he's a good friend of my dad's, and he's taking care of me and a whole lot of other kids. Sounds like a cool dude. You sure have a way with words, don't you, Silverain? I don't dwell much on the past, it just slows you down. I couldn't agree more. Is that the amnesia talking? Who knows? She laughed as she put her hands ended against my cheek. I'm more worried that he'll get himself into trouble if I'm not around to keep him in check. What's he like? Let's just say a lot of how I act is from him, but I'm much more restrained. Oh God. If you're like this, I guess I wouldn't survive even a single day hanging out with him. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Oh no, nothing at all. Ali made a sharp turn, a sudden force almost threw me out the boat. Hey, what's that for? Oh, nothing at all. I couldn't help but smile at her. She was practically shining when she had that devilish grin. I'm sure he's doing just fine, Ali. He's probably watching right now, just to make sure you're safe. You're probably right, but now that I think about it, he always wastes a day watching shitty reality TV shows. Which gives me an idea. What's that? With one hand on the wheel, Ali turned to me and kissed me on the lips. I kissed her back. It felt like lightning running through my veins. The boat started to rock back and forth and more uncontrollably, but we didn't stop. That's got to give Lucas a heart attack. Seriously, what kind of father lets their daughter go on a trashy show like this? I couldn't help but laugh. Whatever, it's been a fun ride so far. And here's the next one with you, Silverain. Kiss me again, sending the boat into a erratic frenzy. Spent the rest of the day together cruising on the boat until we ran out of daylight. Okay, that seemed pretty simple compared to last time. Seems like a nice night for a walk. Here we go again. So is it just Cat again going down to the beach? Yep. Back to our daily interviews. Did the island run out of wine? That's wholly unrelated. But yes. Anyway, my date with Ali today was awesome. Never a dull moment. Just scratching the surface, but I like what I was seeing, and I really like to get to know her more. Get to know her more. I feel like I'm missing words every so often. So I keep tripping over my own tongue. It's so frustrating. Anyway. Okay, Ali's pretty out there as far as people go. I can see why she'd have a hard time opening up. What I sorted out, I'm sure she'd just open up to anyone if it'd be you. People thought that she didn't have much of a chance here, and I guess you two are proving them wrong. I guess so. Keep it up with what you're doing. Our ratings have only been climbing higher and higher every day. It's not time to celebrate just yet. I know, don't worry, I'm sticking to the plan. It's good to hear. Seriously though, if you got yourself killed by not following the plan at this point, you deserve it. Looks like we finished our walk. Now I've got to get back to work. It's a nice break. Night, Silverain. Night, Cat. Walked back to my room and plopped on my bed. Time to get some shut-eye. The scent of something delicious being freshly baked wafted through the kitchen. It's just the two of us. Looks like this batch didn't turn out well either. She frowned. Hey, on the bright side, at least I can tell it's bread this time. Oh no, that wasn't the right thing to say. It has been a while since I've done this. Sorry, so I wanted you to have something good. Reached out for one of the pieces of bread. I'm sure I took her one bite and wolfed the bread down like it was the last of its kind. It's delicious. Reach for another one to prove my point. Really mean it? Took a moment to wolf down the attacking piece. Cross my heart. Just saying that. She smiled, and that's the moment I've been waiting for. She hugged me with all her might. I love that about you, you know? I held her tight. Love you too. For a moment, the whole world was just me and her. And that was all that was mattered. But I wouldn't give to have you back like this. Okay, a beach scene? Seriously? Not gratuitous, but oh so predictable. Oh, come on, it's the beach. Don't be so negative. I guess you're right. It's not every day you get to go to the beach. Are you alright, Tara? You look better. I was practically crawling on the beach sand like a zombie with one arm. Sunlight, my worst enemy. We meet again, you piece of shit. There's some shade under the beach umbrellas over there, Tara. Look like you could use it. I swear I'd never seen Tara move so fast. Let's go in the water, come on. Scarlet grabbed Violet by her hand and pulled her towards the water. Now, just away from the story for a moment, I do think that this game could have benefited from them having some alternative costume sprites just here and there for like certain scenes. Yeah, but I didn't bring anything to change it. Now let the spirit wait up, you guys. And just like that, they're off. You up to join them? It'd be crazy to miss out on this. Just one thing first. Ali pulled me into her arms and kissed me passionately. It's hotter when the other girls are around. Do you think they saw? I couldn't stop my jaw from dropping. Look on your face is priceless, my god. Try to keep up. Ali ran to join the other girls in the water. I smiled and followed suit. Spent the rest of the morning enjoying the warm weather on the beach. I'd say rest of the day. Morning, Silverain, how'd you sleep? Pretty well, considering how you edited the fuzzies that keeps me from being alive, drunk. Oh, it keeps me alive, being drunk. Oh, yeah, I need to go take a break. I am losing it today. Okay, 6th day of the show. All right, one more date, and then we're on to phase 3. Okay, seriously, breaking a leg would be a lot better for you than messing up today's date. Not helping, Cat. Time to get today's date started with none other than my third soul candidate, Violet. And with that, I'm just going to go try and wake myself up a bit. Oh, goodness me.